Okay guys, it's that time of year. It's the Musa basjoo dissection video, and I wanted to show you some of my Musa basjoo flowers and fruit. So I was out this weekend, we had some nice dry weather, and I took down some of my fruiting Musa basjoo because once they fruit, that particular stem will die and it'll start to rot from the inside. And I had one that was leaning and I didn't want it to fall on my plant. So when I was in there, there was actually 3 that were flowering. So I'm just gonna kind of go through these with you so you can see. This particular one is the newest flower. And what you'll see is after they throw up the big leaves, you'll get this kind of short leaf. There's one here too, and it looks different. It's called a flag leaf. And you'll see this small leaf coming up, and that's when you know they're about to flower. And then you will have a flower show up. Well, actually, it's kind of like a flower pod, and each time this peels back, you get a new set of flowers. And the old kind of petals fall off, and you can see this one here. There's flowers that have been pollinated that have created bananas. There's old flowers there that may or may not turn into bananas. New flowers, or current flowers, are starting to turn, and then these will open up and it'll produce more. Here is another one. So this one produced bananas on the first kind of 4 sets of flowers, and then after that all of these did not pollinate. I'm not sure why. So this one has very few flowers left. This is the oldest one. Same thing, they seem to get bananas in the beginning and then they kind of fall off. And this one completely ran out of flowers, so that one is totally done. But you can see each one of these is where there was a flower. So the fruit are kind of, as they would say, unremarkable. I've never seen them bigger than this. This seems to be kind of where they go to. I popped a couple off here, but you know, these are called a hand of bananas, like you would get at the grocery store. These are kind of similar. I see like little mini red bananas. So they would just basically kind of cut it along here and you get your little hand of bananas, just kind of like your regular yellow ones. So on to the fruit. Here are the fruit. Pretty unremarkable looking. You can see they have seeds. You know, our commercially grown ones don't really have seeds. That's been bred out of them, but this is a wild type of banana. Not one that's not used for eating fruit, it's one that's used for fiber. This banana here, I scraped the fruit out, or the material, and here it is. It's just kind of a brown color. I'm gonna taste it. So I did this last year. Last year it had no flavor. So let's try it again this year. So actually wasn't bad. At first I got a little hint of green banana. And it was kind of slimy, like a tapioca or something. Or maybe like plain rice pudding. So basically this is survival food. You don't want to waste your time eating this little tiny bit of fruit, these little scraps in each one. If you took every single one of these bananas off of all the flowers, you'd probably only get a couple mouthfuls. The seeds are pretty small though. I don't really notice them when you chew them, but anyway, that is the 2021 banana dissection video. Last year I did it December 5th. I went back and looked, and so I'm a little bit ahead, but I don't think these bananas are maturing any more than what they are. And I wanted to get them down, especially since I saw that one was leaning. So, but as many of you know, when you're fruiting stock, that big banana that has the fruit on it, after it fruits, once it dies, I mean, there will be multiple pups. When I went and tried to dig it out, what I found was there was basically a giant root ball, and it had all the main stems came off of it. So I started out with, I think, 2 in that area, and I just took out 4, and I have 4 left, and then there's a bunch of small pups coming up. So once you have 1, you will always have bananas, unless you're in an area that's just too cold, where it will kill them. But these bananas are quite tough. I've heard of people in zone 6 successfully having them in the ground over winter. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video.